Hello fellow gaming fans and welcome once again to ARK. This is Small Archangel and today we are planning doing a bit of hunting. It's been quite a while since I've tamed a dino and I mentioned in the last episode that I really wanted to get myself another flyer because we really want to build a base in the frozen biome, and I think I've spotted a pretty good spot, but it is on top of a ledge, and so I think it's going to be quite difficult to access without flying there really. So I've got a load of stuff. Well, I've got a load of hides which I'm fairly sure I don't need. Actually, I'm going to drop those. Made myself 3 medical brews, got a ton of trank arrows and my bow, of course. Oops, I haven't got my torch equipped in the right slot. We've got water, I've got food with me. Don't need the free curry because we're not going in the frozen biome today. A lot of my armour and stuff is a bit trashed actually. I must sort of do that up. But basically that is because my dino here is almost literally weighed down with the amount of meat that she is carrying. We have just been hunting and we've got so much meat that it's actually probably going to take us half a lifetime just to get to the appropriate place where the Argentavis are, because that's what we're going for. Now, previously I've called them Argentavis, which makes sense to me because avians suggests bird or bird-like, and Ark, well, that's this game. But no, Argentavis is what we're after, and they're the big vultures in the game. Now, apparently they have got a slower flight speed, which I'm not looking forward to, but we can put some stat points into that speed if we want to. But they can carry a lot more stuff. Now, it's going to be a while. I don't think I can actually craft a saddle for one yet, but if we can tame one, we can use it as our mule to help carry some stuff over, because my current flyer, Carmen, the Terror, she's not capable of carrying ever so much stuff really. So we're just going to head over in the direction of the frozen biome, but I'm not planning on entering the frozen biome today, so I haven't chosen to weigh down my raptor with my fur armor. So I'll see you guys when we get kind of over there somewhere by that rock, because that's where those big feathery guys tend to hang out. Well, here we are. I've actually come a decent distance away because as well as packs of raptors and what have you around here, we've also got a couple of alpha predators, and thanks for those of you in the comments who pointed out that red glow does in fact signal danger. It means that they're an alpha, basically, so they're going to be even more difficult to deal with than a regular T-Rex. So I'm keeping well out of his way. Handsome boy though he might be, he looks a little bit on the dangerous side, so I'm hoping that there's enough over there to keep him amused. In the meantime, we're going bird hunting, and I don't really want to have to venture into the frozen biome for this, because as I've said before, I haven't brought anything to sort of be able to do that. I mean, I've seen loads of these things. Argentavis, I've seen them all over the place, nowhere near the frozen biome. I've seen loads of them over there, but it's entirely possible that the couple of alphas I've seen killing, you can see one right over there right now, stamping on everything inside and killing. They're never satisfied. They just never stop killing. They're like the Terminator or something. So yeah, I'm not sure if they've decimated the creatures around here. They probably have, to be honest, because there's a couple of Carnos over there and a whole bunch of raptors. Now, what I don't want to do, as well as go into the frozen biome, if I can avoid it, what I don't want to do is bring a bird down anywhere near where other creatures are likely to eat it before I get a chance to tame it, because I don't really, fancy my chances particularly of surviving against that kind of onslaught either, especially with all these raptors around here. So what I'm actually planning on doing, what I think I will try putting my raptor kind of here, so she's more or less out of harm's way and more to the point where she isn't going to sabotage any attempts I might make. Yeah, she's set to not follow, so that's good. So she won't actually try and follow me, which means I just need to remember where she is. She won't follow me, which means if I start tranking something, she won't heave in and start killing it. At the same time, I could do with, if I get the attention of one of these birds, I could do with sort of kiting it over towards my raptor, because I'm going to need probably her to help me defend the thing against would-be predators. So come here, little birdie. I'm going to have to go into the frozen bit at this rate. And I'm not too sanguine about the possibility of that working out ever so well. Alright, so what I've decided to do, I'm going to park my raptor here while I go in search of a suitable bird. I'm hoping that this is a relatively safe location. I've not seen any raptors here. They're all tend to be over there across the water, and I'm hoping that the T-Rex won't sort of come over here either, or any of the others. And yeah, we're gonna see if we can attract the attention of this Argentavis just over here and kite it. Oi, birdie. Yeah, you. Okay, he's probably seen me. Oh yeah, he's seen me. He's pecking at me. My armor's seriously gonna need some sorting out by the time I've done this. Okay, so we'll kite him back to where the tree is, more or less, and then these things aren't very strong, so I'm actually going to avoid headshots and be a little bit careful with how often I shoot him as well, because the ones I've come across recently have not been ever so high level in actual fact. Yeah, and you, pal. So I don't want to kill it, because I have found them very easy to kill actually. I was kind of surprised. Okay, I think it's time for another shot, but definitely not to the head. Okay. Well, I've no way of checking his torpor levels, but he looks a bit bloodied actually. But I'm not doing it. I'm not doing anything to you. He's attacking me, not the other way around. Come on, pal. Drop it. Hey, and down it goes. Awesome. Now, before anything else happens, I'm just going to grab some meat off my raptor, because he's going to need to heal. Access, give me some meat. Alright, that'll do for the min. Now, where did it go down? Over here. See, he's pretty battered. Pretty battered. Okay, what have we got? Come here, come here, come here. Unconscious. Yes, we'd like to think so. Okay. Alright, there we go. So now it can eat. Let's see. It's a level 4. Yeah, that's pretty low level, isn't it, really? Pretty low level, and we'll stick some of those in there. And gender, male. Okay. And I can't walk past his wing. Alright, now we could probably do with bringing my raptor over here to perform guard duty. Let's just put my bow away, because we never know, do we, what's going to happen. And hopefully my raptor won't take it upon herself to attack his unconscious form either. Whoops, come on, get off. Alright, and I haven't got all my dilos with me this time either, because this is a fair way from my base in actual fact. So alright, so this is probably going to take some time. So at this point, I'm gonna just sort of say I'll see you guys in a few days, probably. And I'm very much hoping that we're not going to have to, that this isn't going to just die on me. I mean, the taming bar hasn't even shifted yet. I have no idea how long it takes to tame an unconscious Argentavis. Well, it's been a little while, but I have turned my taming to 2 times normal speed. I felt justified in doing that, along with turning my harvesting up as well. My little feathered friend here looks a little bit pathetic with his head stuck into clipping into the ground and his feet sticking out to the sides, but he has healed up a little bit, though not that much actually. We haven't had any aggro here. I think we're actually quite lucky. It was partly luck and partly good management that led me to sort of be up this hill out of harm's way. And my raptor seems to quite like it here as well, because she actually laid me an egg. There you go. He's done. Okay, great. So, yeah, whatever. We have to name him. Now he's a male and he's going to be my carrier pigeon. So I've actually decided to call him Oz. Oz or Ozzy, I don't know which is better. He's just Oz. He's just Oz. That's who he is. I actually think he's quite cute. Now I see him without him actually, you know, attacking me. That's pretty cool. Okay, Oz. So, can I have my narcs back, please? And you really haven't eaten very much of this meat, but you know what? You can keep it. Just because it's you. And he was only level 4, and now he's level 5. I think that's right. Let's see. What levels? Yeah, level 5. But his weight, like carrying capacity, is 350, which is really decent. I mean, that's a lot more than my raptor there can carry. So that's pretty cool. Right, so we're going to put out my little fire there. I'm cooking myself some meat up, and we're gonna go home. Now I can't actually ride this dude. Obviously, I've no saddle for him, and I don't know how long it's going to be before I can get one. So we're just going to have to rely on him to follow me, really, and hopefully he's gonna. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna take the easiest route home and hopefully not attract any aggro en route, because he's still not got full health. As I say, he's a little bit more healthy than he was, but still not fully there. So hopefully I'm gonna avoid too much aggro on the way back to base. Including from you, Mr. Brontosaurus. I say Mr. I don't have a clue, but the bright red sometimes suggests that they're kind of a male. The brighter coloured ones, though, I haven't got that properly figured out in my head yet. Oh, I think we've worn out my raptor. Sorry, missus. Oh! That's kind of freaky. I do hate it when I end up inside the head of my my dinosaurs. It's quite weird. Well, here we are back at base. I'm just going to tell her not to follow me any longer and see if my feathered friend can actually get in, or if he'll just clip through the gate. Yeah, he's just going to clip through the gate. Oh, you are going to go... Yeah, I told you not to follow me, you silly... At least I could have sworn blind I did. Right, are you going to be intelligent and sort of come over the top of the fence there? Oz, you fool. Right. Disable following. Yes, he is. Good boy. Okay, right. Well, I might just land, pal. Man, he's huge. And just randomly hovering for no apparent reason. Right, now look. Can I tell you to stop? No, I can't. Yeah. Disable following. Land, you silly grey. He looks like an African grey parrot, actually. Stop clipping through a rock and just land, you fool. Okay, so sooner I can get a there's a good boy. He's landed somewhere sensible now. Right next to Carmen. Have you found a friend? That's excellent. Look at that. Could you ask for better? That is brilliant. Okay, so Oz, God, he's looking a little bit more healthy now, hopefully. But level 5, boy, are we gonna have to tame you. Yeah, he really looks like an African grey parrot to me. I'm just wondering if I can teach him how to talk. Probably not, eh? So there we go. That is my my sort of the aerial part of my transportation is now doubled in number, and as I say, I don't know what how much crap can she carry. Let's see, her weight is 156. Yes, so he can actually carry twice the weight that she can. Therefore, when we go into the frozen biome to build our base, we could put a load of stuff on him and then ride Carmen, and yeah, that should work pretty well actually. That means we'll be able to carry a whole lot more stuff over there, because as I say, really what I'd like to do is make the base out of stone, and that's not going to be light. So anyway, I'm going to put my egg in the fridge, because yeah, my raptor laid me an egg while we were over there sitting about waiting for Oz to wake up. So there we go. We've got 3 of her eggs now, which is kind of nice. And some random stuff that I picked up en route. I've always got tons of rotten meat in there. Random stuff that I picked up as well. I don't think I've got anything for there really, have I? I can put my narcs back. He actually didn't take that many narcs at all. I don't know if there's been an update recently which has nerfed the amount of narcs, or nerfed the taming process. I mean, I have made taming deliberately easier for myself, but only by a factor of 2, not by a factor of 23 or anything crazy. So I have really no idea why I didn't have to feed him very many narcs, but that obviously really helped from a point of view of taming efficiency, although I'm really not sure what difference it actually makes, because I think I managed to tame him with about a factor of about 93-94% taming effectiveness, which is really good, but he just gained a single level when he was tamed, just like all my other dinos ever have. So that didn't really achieve anything very much so far as I'm concerned. Anyway, let's see, is there anything I can do in here with that? Probably not, quite frankly, but not without putting any stone in anyway. And then thatch, well, I've always got spare thatch and stuff hanging around here these days. Okay, cool, so there we go, a successful expedition, which means that yeah, ultimately we are going to be heading over there in the next episode to start putting down our foothold in the frozen biome to yeah, for resources really. I just want to build myself something fairly humble for the time being, so that we can farm pelts to make sure I can keep myself in fur armor, and it's a good place for farming, for getting metal ore, I hear, though I haven't found any, and oil, of course. There's tons of oil over there as well. So that is the plan. That is what we'll be doing next episode. For now, I'm probably going to do a little bit of crafting, grinding, get some narcotics made, and probably some more freer curry in preparation for going yeah, into the frozen, I would say north, but I don't think it technically is the north particularly. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. I don't think I've got anywhere to put this thatch whatsoever, so I might just have to ditch it. Oh yeah, looks like I need to fix up my cooking pot, which I accidentally punched the other day. So that's what I'm going to do, guys. So as ever, oh, and I've just leveled as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I do hope you join me next time. I don't think I need flint for repairing my cooking pot, but actually I probably do. And just before we finish, I will add something to my stats here. Now, I'm always a little bit haphazard about this. My health I've boosted quite a long way. I've boosted my weight to a pretty decent level as well, considering, and movement speed, I don't know, I don't feel a particular need to go any faster at this point actually. So I'll give myself some more stamina, and we're going to save our engram points just because, actually no, there's one thing we definitely know for definite we want to learn, and that is the helmet. We want to make a fur helmet, so let's do that. Fur cap, unlearned. There we go. And we've probably got enough to make another item, to learn another item as well at some point. But that's for the next episode, I think. We shall make ourselves a fur hat, and we shall head off head off into the frozen unknown, or mostly unknown, set ourselves out with a little base, and then from there we'll be able to explore the snowy biome a bit more, and yeah, see what resources we can get there and stuff. And I'd like to find a cave at some point as well, because I haven't found any caves in this place whatsoever so far, so hey ho, we might need to get ourselves an aquatic creature for that, but anyway. So there you go, job done, task achieved. Against all odds, I fear. And so thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button if you liked it. Feel free to give me any comments, hints and tips, gratefully received. I do feel like I'm still a complete noob at this game. It just keeps changing all the time. Yeah, I hope you will join me next time. So until then, keep gaming, keep smiling, and bye bye for now.